Hello, I'm Angel. Welcome back to my daily vlog. In today's vlog, watch how our family spends a non-work day. So follow us while we have family movie night and a day at home. First thing I do in the morning is feed our cats. We have 3 kitties. If you've watched my other videos, then you know that we have 3 cats. We did not intend to get that many cats, but we live kind of out in the country and we had 1 cat when we first got married, and because of where we live, now we have 3. We won't be adopting anymore, but after I fed them, I finished prepping our coffee. So I slept in a little bit, but I did not have a peaceful wake up. Has anyone else's kid just like screamed and then gone right back to sleep? Because that's how I woke up this morning. I have the baby monitor on my side of the bed, and all of a sudden my youngest son just goes like and I'm like, what's happening? And then I look at the monitor and he went right back to sleep. So I guess he's okay, but it definitely gave me a bit of a heart attack upon first waking up this morning. But anyway, yeah, today for self-care, I'm going to enjoy my coffee on the couch before the kids get up, because I don't have a lot of time now before they get up. I think I'll walk. Nope, didn't happen. First time since the new year I haven't exercised. During their nap time today instead, just so I can have a relaxing morning. And then I want to get a few things done around the house. I've been wanting to sort through my closet and my clothes for a really long time. It's a mess. So that's my plan for the day. I hope you enjoy watching. While the coffee finished brewing, I did decide to put some bacon into the oven. We had this pack of maple bacon in our fridge. I thought I'd bake it in the oven while everyone was still asleep. So normally I put parchment paper under the bacon when I cook it in the oven, but I ran out of parchment paper. So I'm using these non-stick pans, but we'll see how this goes. Growing up, my mom used to always cook our bacon on the stovetop in a pan, a frying pan. But since having kids, I prefer to cook our bacon in the oven. You just put it on a pan, usually with parchment paper under it, and let it cook. I usually put it on a low temperature, like 300 or 325, and then give it about 30-40 minutes. And the bacon turns out perfect every time. After prepping the bacon, the coffee had finished brewing, so I stirred it and pushed the plunger down and poured a cup of coffee for both me and my husband. Well, it's a little overdone. Note to self, if you use darker pans, it doesn't take as much time. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's not sticking. Awesome. Awesome. They actually aren't as bad as I thought. Still a little crispier than I had planned, but I was worried they were just black. I was surprised at how well those pans did, but as I said, it did take a lot less time than when I used parchment paper. After having coffee and prepping the bacon, my husband and I then got the kids up. The previous night, my mother came over and watched the kids while my husband and I did date night, and they definitely partied with Grandma, cookies and dancing. So we let them sleep in a little.
And we got a sticker. Okay. You should be so proud of yourself.
Since my oldest was an infant, we've been doing elimination communication. So when he pees or poops in the potty, he gets a sticker. And he peed in the potty this morning, so that was exciting. We then went to the kitchen to finish making breakfast. Along with the bacon that I cooked, I decided to make my family scrambled eggs with cheese and herbs and some toast with jelly. Hopefully I don't burn the kitchen down this time when I make the toast. You can see those black marks at the top of our toaster oven. In a previous video, you'll see that I severely burned the toast because for some reason the timer on the toaster didn't work, so it didn't shut off properly. Anyway, once the toast was in the oven, I finished making the scrambled eggs. Here I am just adding the different spices to it. I decided to put salt, pepper, paprika, and garlic powder and spring onions in today's eggs. The eggs were good. My infant loved them. My older son, who is 2 years old, he didn't touch them. He didn't touch the eggs today. He used to love scrambled eggs when he was a baby, but lately he's been turning his nose up at them. But, you know, toddlers go through phases like that. I put some raspberry preserves on the toast. Here's a cute clip of my husband playing with the kids in the living room while I finish prepping breakfast. But here it is, the full spread. It turned out really nice, and yes, I do like to put ketchup on my eggs. On days like today, we really do take it slow in the morning. We have a nice long breakfast, we spend time with the kids, we talk over coffee. We just enjoy each other's company for a while. After breakfast, we moved to the living room and spent some time setting up Christmas toys that we got from the grandparents. And then my husband watched the kids while I moved to our bedroom because our closet was a disaster. We don't have a very big house, and so it doesn't take much to fill up the closet space that we have in this house, whether it's the coat closet near the entrance or the closet in the master. They fill up quickly. And I have all of these clothes from when I was pregnant to before I was pregnant with any kids. So I really needed to go through my clothes. My oldest decided to play in our bed while I worked. It's time to wake up.
Get out of the bed.
Yeah. During the kids' nap time, my husband had leftovers for lunch. And then we did play with the kids some more before dinner, but I didn't capture anything. So the next couple of clips are from what I made my family for dinner tonight. We decided to do a family movie night with cheeseburgers and french fries, and I had promised my oldest that I would make him mac and cheese. While the water boils and the oil heats up and the patties cook, I am prepping the buns and the burger toppings. I put a little bit of salt and pepper on the bottom bun. Then the oil was ready, so I put some french fries in there, and you can see I also have the noodles for the mac and cheese going, and the burgers. I flipped the burger patties over. Something that I started to do because of the pandemic is deep frying our french fries at home. Sometimes I make the french fries from potatoes, but often, just given how busy we are with the kids, I just use frozen fries, and I get peanut oil and deep fry them on our stovetop. No, it's not as healthy as baking them in the oven, but we don't do this that often, once every couple of weeks, and it's better than getting takeout all of the time and eating french fries on a regular basis. After I deep fried them, we put some Old Bay seasoning and some sea salt, Celtic sea salt, onto the french fries. I prefer that brand of sea salt because it's very fine, so it's great for french fries and popcorn. Once dinner was ready, I made a plate for everyone. I put some ketchup, mayo, mustard, and pickles on the burgers. And then I brought all of the food into the living room. We set up the baby's high chair, and my son has his own little TV tray and a pillow to rest on. And then we picked a movie off of Disney. It was really nice. The kids really enjoyed it. They're a little young, so we usually don't make it through the whole movie. But it's a fun and different thing to do with the kids. After the movie, we transitioned to bedtime. Here I am getting my youngest ready for bed. Then we did story time as a family in the other room.
My room.
All right, let's go to your room.
Yeah, turn on the fan, buddy.
I attempted to capture some footage of all of us sitting together in my oldest son's floor bed while we read a story, but as you can see, I failed. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's content. Anyone who is struggling out there, especially parents, just know you're not alone. You're doing great. Your kids are wonderful, and just do the best that you can do. That's all that matters. Do the best that you can do and love your kids. Thanks for watching. Bye.